Welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar DA10. Well, a Jedi Master. He suggested I try to sing a few songs from the band Slipknot. Songs like Sick, or Psychosocial, or what was the other one I looked at? Shit. Maybe I need to go to a fucking vitamin shop and buy something to help my fucking memory. I keep losing track of what I'm talking about while I'm talking about it. I already said sick and psychosocial. Um, um, Fuck. Disaster piece. Got it. I remembered. See, I can remember things. Anyway. Um, no. There's no way in hell my voice can do those sounds. It's just like, no, I can't do it. I can't even begin to attempt to try to sing like that. But Slipknot does have one song that I feel I won't kill myself trying to sing. But the other stuff is like, it's not like it's bad. There's no way in hell I can do that. I can't do that. And if I could, I would get noise complaints from my neighbors. There are limits to how loud I can be. But the song Devil and I. Oh, by the way, the picture I have right here is from season 2 of the Slayers anime. This is Lena versus Goth, the Dragon King. Well, the Demon Dragon King. Slayers is an amazing anime. It was in the 90s, had 3 actual seasons, and like 3 or 4 movies. But most of the movies were like extra stuff set around the second season. But the Slayers anime really started off as a light novel series, and technically, most of the stories, when it started off, would be like what you call a chapter 0. It's like a prequel. Like you consider the anime, 3 seasons of the anime, as seasons 1, 2, and 3. And technically, the light novels, early stuff with Naga, basically it's a very, very big titty goth girl who has an annoying laugh, has a lot of self-esteem, but doesn't really have a lot of magical powers. Basically, Lena, but with bigger boobs, darker hair, taller, and less actual, Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha wave potential. But, and I think the light novels are technically still ongoing, but I remember, like I even mentioned it in my intro on there's some part of YouTube on my homepage where I type stuff out about me, I guess. I did that like when I started this channel. One of the things I mentioned was to Florian. He was granted, it was a website that had a bunch of fan fiction stuff, including Shinji and the Warhammer 40,000 series. It also had tons and tons of hentai, but it was called Lemons because there were no pictures. It was written novelization like novels, but it was porn. But there were no pictures. It was just words describing porn. It was hentai, but without the pictures. I may have read more of those than the actual, legitimate fan fictions that, are about the plot. But one particular author, and of course, I don't even know if this website exists anymore. I don't even know what it's called. But, heck, I don't even know if the author, to Florian, even is still alive. He might be dead for all I know. But he wrote quite a few stories, many of which were about slayers. Now, his main body of work is Reflection, Chaos, and Rebirth. And I don't remember which order that. I think Reflection's first. But they're a continuation of the main anime. And it would basically be a season 4, 5, and 6. Now, he did make 2 others. There was a Diverge, which would technically be it's a completely different storyline than his main body of work. And that one would technically be like a season 4 because it would take place right after season 3, but with time skip. And then there's Slayer's Virtual, which is sort of a not so much a steampunk, but a cyberpunk, super futuristic retelling of the season 1 anime. So that's pretty damn cool, actually. But the main body work I'd like to talk about is Reflection, Chaos, and Rebirth, which each of their own is like a massively long novel length that even J.K. Rowling would be like, holy shit, that's a lot of words. And so that's very good, but of course be careful whatever sites you find. You don't know if there might be a virus on the site, because, well, you gotta be careful on the internet. Right now, imagine most people would be like, our sponsor, NordVPN, which, but, I don't want a sponsor. I don't know where I'm going with this. I spaced out. Just wanted to make a joke about something. Not sure what now. Want ice cream. Maybe I'll go to Dairy Queen. Not sure. I was going to make a joke about something. I don't know. I was trying to make a joke. I had half of a joke in my mind. And I was trying to finish the joke. And then I forgot what the joke was entirely. What did I say before the NordVPN thing? Like, what was I? That's a good idea. I would suggest that to people, but not sponsored or anything. I don't want to be. But I was thinking about something, and I'm like, oh, that'd be a great segue for a joke. And then I forgot where it's like I started building a bridge. Then I don't know where the bridge is going. And I'm like, I could have sworn there was land here, and I was building the bridge to the land, but now I don't see it anymore. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't just imagine it. It was right fucking there. Where is it? So, how about this? Maybe when I re-listen to this, if, it ever pops into my head what the fucking joke was going to be, I'll type it in the comments. But right now, I'm not going to remember. Anyway, like I said, a Jedi Master requested I try to sing, Sick, Psychosocial, Disaster Beats, and certain songs like that by, Slipknot. And I can't do that. My voice doesn't make those sounds. But I could probably come close to the one of the Devil and I song, so let's give that a go. No, I don't YouTube Premium. I'm watching a YouTube video of the lyrics on the phone. Not sure if you guys can hear it at all, but no. It's not like we're here for good sounding music. If you wanted that, you would just type in Slipknot, Devil and I yourself and listen to your headphones. Instead, you're listening to somebody who can't sing just make an attempt. Air quotes. Does Slipknot even still tour? Because I don't think I ever had a chance to catch them in concert. I wonder if I still could. Is that possible? Does Slipknot still tour? Would I be able to actually watch Slipknot in concert one day? I'm like, I don't know if I'd get the chance. Maybe one day. If they're still touring. Undo these chains, my friend. I'll show you the rage I've hidden. Perish the sacrament. You know what? I want the ice cream now, but I'm not going to go to fucking Dairy Queen. Give me a moment. I'm going to go grab some ice cream. Yes, I know my phone's starting to die. It's like 22%. I can finish the song before it, like, I'll charge it when I do, like, the next video, the seated runs, TBY, where I'm still going to try that corrupted infinite purist run bullshit idea I have. Which is like, yes, let's make the most tedious, difficult, and boring idea into a video. Then again, that and the word cringe kind of describes my whole channel. Why would I carry the... Fine. You guys can come with me to get the ice cream. I have some ice cream in the freezer. It's not what I'd want from Dairy Queen, but it's ice cream. So I'm going to carry the laptop with me. You guys can get ice cream with me. Come on. Okay, we're going down the stairs. Oh. Why do earthworms keep crawling out from underneath my fucking front door? I'll sweep that up here in a moment. Why do they keep coming in here? Yeah, my living room. I have a beanbag chair thing. The construction set stuff. It's like a really nice big size toy thing. My son and I actually built that stuff together. Where am I going to set the computer? Well, I'll set you on a folding chair. Yes, I have a lot of folding chairs. I apologize for nothing. I don't know why you want me to apologize for having a fucking folding chair. I'm going to set you on this folding chair next to my kitchen table and this punching bag. Granted, it's not really a bag. It's one of these weighted stands. It's filled with sand. But of course, you know, you're only supposed to fill it with water. But, well, that didn't work because the fucking thing would just fall over every time I fucking punch it. Grantedly, it's like, what is it? I don't have anything to measure anything with. Oh, it's by Century. This is the name of the company. It's called the Wave Master Century Power Line. It's like this big foam thing around a thing that I can use for a punching bag because there would be no place for me to actually hang. You know those big like punching bags on a chain that you would hang up and you'd hit? I'd have nowhere to put that. Granted, I do have a gym I go to, which most of my time at the gym is just me feeling embarrassed because I can't bench much, and no matter how much I try to lift more weights, I can't seem to increase my bench press at all. In fact, I keep struggling harder and harder. I'm getting weaker. So even though I keep trying to bench press, I keep bench pressing less weight with more effort. So yay for my inability to get stronger despite attempts. So aside from me feeling embarrassed at the bench press, you know, there's stuff like there's an actual hanging punching bag there. Fine. Let me move this grocery bag that I put on top of my punching bag. Throw that over there. Okay, I'm going to put you guys on top. You got a flat surface. Anyway, I'm going to go over here and get some ice cream. It's like velvet ice cream. It's a cookie dough extreme. It's like I said, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I'm just fat. Anyway. Why am I yawning? Do I need a nap? Apparently. Okay. Unfortunately, there is no source of ice cream that's shoved full of caffeine. What, someone made a Red Bull ice cream somewhere? But anyway, why is it? Yes, it's just sitting in my fucking living room. I don't want to punch it outside. I'd feel embarrassed. Also, fuck everyone out there. You know, I enjoy privacy. Anyway, like I said, initially when I started using this shit, you know, years and years ago, you know, I tried just filling with water, but that wasn't enough. I would just punch it and it falls over. So, I don't know how many fucking gallons it would be. You know, that's probably not good, my control. Because, like I said, I have the headphones and the... Oh, great, it's not. I have the headphones and Okay, is that enough to... Okay, there. Okay, I have the headphones and the controller still plugged in, but the controller was like knotted up, so the controller wasn't hanging, wasn't making it all the way to the ground. Hopefully I didn't fuck that up. I'm just saying it was sort of dangling in the air, and I don't think that part of the laptop's meant to hold that much weight. But hey, at least it didn't pull the laptop down onto the fucking ground. It'd be like a 6-foot fucking fall. I'm just saying, I filled the damn thing with water. It's like, the base is like what? It's a circle. It's like 3 feet across, and like 2 feet tall or something. It's filled with water. You just punch it, and it just falls over. It's not enough weight. I really don't want to take the ice cream back upstairs. I'm just going to sit here and eat it. How? Oh, cold. Cold, cold. Anyway, I just wanted to do that because I went way like pulling on the laptop right now. Put that in there. I only wanted a little bit of ice cream. Anyway, that wasn't enough, so initially what I did is I poured it over, dumped all the water out, and then filled it full of sand. Which it takes a while to fill it full of sand because it's not meant to have sand in it. Anyway. There, ice cream. Like I said, the name of this stuff's like velvet. Just licking some ice cream off my hand. I know that's kind of an odd connection, but like the name Ice Cream Man makes me think of. Is skin just velvet leather? Is that what we are? It reminds me, there was a story. There was a bunch of lions. Because I remember like it was the 1800s or some shit. I think guns existed then. I can't remember. Pretty sure, yes. Wow. I'm like a fucking drunk person that wrote a fucking Wikipedia article. But I can't blame it on alcohol. Let's go check my fridge. I have milk, Mountain Dew, Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Why did I do so many letter D's in the fucking Canada Dry? That kind of reminds me of like the South Park bit people, Matt and Trey Parker Stone, whatever. And they wrote a video about a bunch of puppets, and there was a part of a song where it's like, America, fuck yeah. What if it was like, Canada, fuck yeah. I'm going to get like a politely passive-aggressive letter from Canada saying, please don't make jokes about us. And I'm like, why not? I have some... Let's see, I have a bag of some fire roasted hatch chili corn tortilla chips and some Tito's salsa con queso. A bunch of stuff for salads and dressings and cheese and some meat. Pineapple juice. Some Pepsi. It's empty. Why did I put a fucking empty Pepsi 2-liter back in the fridge? It's like the thirsty equivalent of fucking blue balls. I want something to drink, but no! It's got a tiny bit left in it, which is probably flat as fuck. In the garbage can you go. Fuck. I got a jug of water upstairs. I'll drink some of that. I need to go buy more Pepsi. Yes, I drank more Pepsi than I probably. That reminds me, in our video at some point, I was talking about like Red Bull and stuff, about how in the past there was like there were no flavors of Red Bull. The only drinks you had were Full Throttle, Rockstar, and Red Bull. There were no flavors of Red Bull. Nowadays, there are like 20 different flavors. You have like dragon flavor, and kiwi, and plums. Who would have plum flavor? It's basically like new prune juice.
with a kick. I don't know. It's like, wow, Red Bull gives you wings. No, that's a very dirty jetpack. Yes, it's a joke about explosive diarrhea launching you through the air. I'm just saying, who thinks of plum as a fucking Red Bull flavor? You know what I liked? One point in the past, I was a designated driver because here's the thing, I'm not a drinker. I've at least tried alcohol, but I didn't try my very first alcoholic drink aside from communion wine until I was 24, and even then, I'm not an alcoholic. You know, I can't even remember the last time I drank alcohol. It was probably, 6, 7 years ago since I had anything alcoholic, aside from, fucking NyQuil. But even then, it was just, a couple shots at a bar, but usually I'll just get a little tiny can of Red Bull. Because, people think weird things about you if you're at a bar and you're not drinking something. But I'm not somebody that really cares for alcohol. I just don't see a point in it. Why would you want to be drunk? Why? What would be the point? Besides, if you make any good memories, you want to be able to remember them, right? I mean, besides, shit don't taste good. What's the fucking appeal? Ooh, look at me. I fall over. I do that anyway. I'm a clumsy motherfucker. I can trip on a fucking painted line. I've walked into stop signs. I've ran into the side of a barn because I was trying to sprint super, super fast. And then I tried to turn while still maintaining top speed. Didn't work. Well, that was forever ago. I don't think I can run period anymore. Heck, I'm pretty sure every time I jog, my knees hate me a little more. Taking a bite of my ice cream. Oh. It's still cold. It's slightly melted, but not cold enough. Anyway. Ah! That tooth's broken. Don't worry, it didn't just break it. It's been broken. I just need to remember not to eat ice cream in that particular spot in my mouth. It's okay with ice cream around it, just don't chew that spot. Ah. Anyway, I'm just saying, way back in the past, I was designated driver, and I would, you'd get free soda. So that was awesome. All the Dr. Pepper and Pepsi in the world is mine. But, sometimes you can buy a non-alcoholic cocktail. And what I would get is, there's a drink called a Raging Bull. And what it was Red Bull mixed with strawberry puree and ginger ale. Now, out of all the flavors that you've made Red Bull, why is there not a strawberry ginger ale Red Bull? But then again, I've tried to mix it myself, so I'm not going to use strawberry puree because I'm too lazy to fucking do that shit. But, I can get some Red Bull, a little bit of strawberry soda, and some ginger ale and try to mix them. But it's hard to find the correct proportions. I don't know. I'll wash that later. Just put a little water in so the ice cream will be dry to the side of the bowl. Okay. Let's head back upstairs. I just want to get some ice cream. I'm sorry I was impatient. Of course, I gotta sweep that stuff up. Why do they keep coming in here? I understand it's been raining recently, but still. Fuck. Okay, we're back in here. Let me plug the charger back in. Fine, I'll get a drink of water before I close the door. Okay. That's a little better. Okay. Now, my phone shouldn't have died anymore just because, lower battery, just because
I'm just saying but it was hard. It's rest. Okay. I'm just saying with the punching bag, like it just, it took forever to add sand to it when I did it back years ago. And then, that wasn't enough then because the punching bag kept falling over when I punched then. So then, with the sand still in it, I poured water into the punching bag base so that it would be absorbed by the sand. It works well enough to keep it from falling over when I punch it. However, it is now a permanent rock, so you can never empty it. Which was interesting when I had to move, because I basically had to, roll it sideways up a bunch of wooden planks onto a truck, and then roll it sideways through a bunch of grass to get it to where I live. It was very awkward. Anyway, let's turn my phone back on. I have 25% charge according to this. Sounds good. Okay. Rewind slightly. Undo these. We'll try to time that well. Undo these chains, my friend. I'll show you the rage I've hidden. Perish the sacrament. Swallow, but nothing's forgiven. You and I can't decide which of us was taken for granted. Made amends. Some of us are destined to be outlived. Up inside, see the devil in I. Many times we've let it come to this side. See the devil in I. You'll realize I'm not your devil anymore. Under the words of men, something is tempting the Father. Where is your will, my friend? Insatiates never even bother. You and I, wrong or right, traded a lie for the leverage. In between the lens and light, you're not what you seem. Up inside, see the devil in I. Too many times we've let it come to this. Step inside, see the devil in I. You'll realize I'm not your devil. I'm not your devil anymore. The station is abandoned. For you, cuz now you're done. Sensation, deprivation. You burn when you turned on everyone. Like I said, I can't undulate my voice in that way. He's still going. Fuck. Still? How? Do you have like jetpacks on your oxygen tanks from a dentist? Oh, that. Step inside. See the devil in I. Too many times we let it
Come to this inside. See the devil in I. I know you'll find your answers in the inside. See the devil in I. You realize I'm not your devil anymore. So step inside. Step inside. See the devil in I. See the devil in I. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Like, I know I've mentioned it before. There are 4 webcomics I would strongly recommend to people. Let me turn down the volume of the phone, turn off my phone, and I'm going to go plug in the charger over there. Let's take a sip of water. Anyway, there is one called 8-Bit Theater, also known as nuclearpower.com. It's nuclear with a K. It's got like fighter with sword chucks and all that shit. And it's hilarious. There's Least I Could Do, which has got Rain Summers as the main character. Like I'm like watching my phone intently to see if it starts charging. Why are you not charging? Why are you not charging? Come on. Why? Any reason? No. Why is it not charging? There we go. But aside from that, there's also Bob and George, which is about Mega Man sprite comic. And there's Looking for Group. It's kind of a Dungeons and Dragons style type, but it's made by the same guy who does The Least I Could Do comic. All right. When I said the scuba tanks stole from Dennis, that reminds me. It wasn't Bob and George, like Bob and Tom or something. It was like an old radio show back from the early 80s. And they would like, it was kind of like a comedy show like Howard Stern or me. Speaking of Howard Stern, granted, it's a different person. You guys remember Daniel Stern? He was the guy who, he was the Marv guy from Home Alone. But he also was like a star of a movie called Bushwhacked. And I always remember, like, when I think of him, I always think of the song, what was it, Staying Alive? I think it was the Bee Gees. I even sung that song a couple times in some of the videos I've done, so. But, yeah. He just. You guys ever remember Daniel Stern? Anyway. Yeah, there was a thing called The Undignified Ways to Die. It was put together in some way that's supposed to be like, you know, poetic and rhymed and shit. I can't remember, so I'm just going to try to go off the top of my head. The Undignified Ways to Die. I suppose I could probably look it up on my phone that I just turned off. Fuck. Fine. Like, I could remember it off the top of my head, but there's a proper order to saying it, and I'm like, I don't remember it. So, okay, we probably charged it 1 extra %. So, it's going to take a moment to turn back on. By the way, to the Jedi Master who suggested I sing some Slipknot, I remember at one point I tried using plastic lightsabers to fight people. You know, the stuff we do as little kids. It is so hard not to hit each other in the knuckles with that. You keep, like, aiming for the sword, but you keep accidentally hitting the person's hands, which is kind of ironic, because in play fighting, when you're doing that stuff with just, like, joking around with a friend or something, and you're just... The goal is to hit the sword because you're just trying to have fun, right? But from the context of actual fucking Jedi lightsaber battles, hitting your opponent's hand is the goal! Task failed successfully? Anyone? Still loading. Give it a moment. Okay. Can I turn you on yet? Trying to. Okay. Click this. Click that. Wait. Why do you say 43%? How did you jump? What? It's not been long enough for you to charge that quickly. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just saying. I feel like electronics have a very weird way of guessing how much power they have. Like, I question the math that you use. By the way, at this point of the many random videos I share in some of my playlists, because I'm just like, hey guys, look at this creepypasta. Hey, look at this funny meme reaction video. At this point, I am the YouTube algorithm. It's like, Lunar D8 has become that which he hates. It's kind of like that joke, why can I not remember main characters anymore? The main character of Tokyo Ghoul hates ghouls, becomes a ghoul. Main character of Attack on Titan hates titans, becomes a titan. Well, I hate billionaires, right? I'm not a billionaire. I'm joking. I really don't give a shit. I know some people care about that sort of stuff. I don't. I don't give a shit. I should probably, but I don't. Honestly, I'm just a selfish bastard. I just want to be comfortable and have what I want. It's kind of the thing with my channel. I have no intention to ever monetize a single damn thing. Hell, on many of my videos, with the jokes I make and the cussing I do, I go out of my way to make it to where YouTube would never even be able to monetize me. And I don't ever want to be. And I'd say it's partially by design that I don't want to be monetized. Because here's the thing, there's so many YouTubers, they become so stressed about it. They're like, oh no, it's my job. And there's nothing wrong with people making money off YouTube. I think that's awesome. There's so many content creators out there. I'm like, yes, I want you guys to do well by this. But it's not for me, because for me, I just like expressing myself. Yes, I'm very weird about it. I mean, I'm not crazy, but I am extremely eccentric. But it's not illegal to be a terrible comedian or be cringy or depressed. It's awkward, and maybe people won't want to talk to you, but it's not illegal to be like, hey, let's watch a Stephen King movie and then sing Pokemon soundtracks. It's odd. Also, for some reason now my ears are ringing, so I'm going to put both my hands on my ears, rotate them while pushing in, trying to avoid giving myself any other migraines from that, but at the same time, just make my ears stop ringing. Okay. Main point is this. I don't want it to be a job. I don't want to have to be like, oh no, I'm so worried about whether or not I'll make money off this video and if I'll be able to get the likes and views I need to pay my rent. It seems like a lot of stress. I do this as a way of not being stressed. Even the videos where I'm screaming, like Super Meat Boy, or when I played the game Nerve, there was no part of that was rhythm. It was just they kept throwing bullshit at me. In the final level, I had fucking scythers running at me. And then at the very end, I find out that there's a fucking toggle option for the slow-mo instead of me having to break my fucking hand holding the damn thing. But it's just... fuck. But in general, this channel is just me. It's an emotional outlet for me. It's a way for me to just express myself and have fun. If other people find amusement in these videos, that's awesome. I'm glad I can make somebody smile or at least make you feel awkward and uncomfortable. Either way, you're getting some kind of... No, I can't say enjoyment out of the video. I don't know. In general, I'd say, even though it says I have 54 subscribers, I'm pretty sure it's just 3 people, including a Jedi Master and the FBI. Which, if you guys get enjoyment watching the video, that's awesome. But I mainly just do the videos for me. Because I'm weird and I enjoy talking to my computer and making videos. I just I just like making videos. I like heck. I enjoy listening to creepypastas, so I made an entire playlist of creepypastas. I like music, but I can't sing at all, so I try to do terrible karaoke. I mean, I can't call them vocal covers because that would require I had some kind of skill or ability or put in effort. But honestly, no matter, I am a vocal coach worse than that. No matter how much effort I put in, it's still gonna be bad. But I just like singing. It's I enjoy music, same as I enjoy my books on how to draw anime and manga. I enjoy my guitar. I have books on guitar tablature from Mario Brothers. So like all the major themes of Mario, I have guitar tabs on how to play the Mario themes, like all of them. I've actually been wanting to try to find a book on all the Legend of Zelda themes and stuff like that, but of course I could just look it up online. But of course, I mean, there's so many tabs and books, and yet I haven't really got around to properly learning anything just because I try to do everything at the same time. But that's just, it's not an issue of like I should do something a certain way. It's just I do what I want to do. And a lot of times when I make a video, it's just like whatever just pops in my head to do. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that. And it's just, there's sometimes I'll be at work and there are things that'll pop in my head like, hey, I want to try to do this. And I'm like, okay, cool. And when I get off work, I'm like, okay. And sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I really want to shower now. And sometimes I'll be like, you know what? The shower can wait after the first video. I really want to hop into this. You know, it's just, I just really, really like, and it's like, especially Let's Plays. I remember watching people like Proton John SA play Super Mario ROM hacks back in the age of Lunar Magic, which is the name of the software people use to make Mario ROM hacks before anything like a Mario Maker even existed. Heck, Wii's didn't exist back then. You know, I think Xbox was only as far as Halo 1. And I think, then again, maybe I'm just like remembering timelines wrong. I don't know. When, I don't know. I'm just saying for these people, it's such a huge stress for them because they're so worried about making money off of it. And I'm like, I don't want that ever. Like I could have 1 million fucking subscribers. I don't ever want to be monetized because I don't ever want to make a fucking cent off any of this because I feel like for me that would ruin it for me. That it would then make it about money for me, and which honestly, money is an important thing. I mean, heck, you got to be able to pay your rent and bills and stuff. I mean, plus, I mean, if I want to go eat something, I need to pay. So, but even though I hate my job, you know, I'd much prefer to make money doing that than be a YouTube just because even if I'd have more time to focus on it, I'm like, that's not, I don't want it to be a job. I don't want it to be about that sort of stuff for me. For me, I just like ranting at my computer. Yes, I'm weird. And yes, at this point, there's no discernible goal for me ranting at my computer other than just, I enjoy it. I'm just trying to have a conversation with all the other people throughout the internet who just also really enjoy Let's Plays. Because I remember watching tons of Let's Plays in the past and just, I enjoy making Let's Plays. It's just, granted, my content is terrible, and I am not funny despite my attempts. And in general, sometimes I'm kind of weird with the thought tangents I'm going off on. And sometimes I express either anger or sadness or fear, especially with scary video games. Heck, I did the Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Heck, I played Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8 blind. I have like 150 fucking playlists. I do random bullshit. This channel is just watch the guy be himself, I guess. I don't know. I just enjoy making these videos. And yeah, I don't ever want to stop. So one day I'll probably be like 90 fucking years old when people are like actually living fucking Cyberpunk 2077, you know, in real life and they're flying cars and shit. And I'll still be recording these videos. I just hope gaming gets better. Heck, maybe by then I might be playing Beat Saber for VR and shit. Though I'm not sure if my laptop could handle a VR set. Okay, let's type in undignified ways to die. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I typed in UNDIG and it just says undigested food and stool. It's like, great. What was I typing? Undignified. Okay, so it's I. No, there's an N there. Yep. Yep, undignified with Bob and Tom. Undignified. No, that's a video to it. I want to actually just read it. Son of a bitch. Oh, he's the person who wrote the Enormous Penis song. Good for him. And yay toast. So many yay toasts. Okay. Support.proboards.com. Loading. There we go. Okay, let's read what they got here. Skydiving with tanks you stole from your dentist. Well, no, skin diving. Scuba diving. It should be scuba diving. Scuba diving with tanks you stole from your... Scuba diving with gas tanks you stole from your dentist. Renting a basement apartment in Venice. Wearing clown shoes while walking through a minefield at night. Getting a life-size tattoo of someone your height. Mistaking a python for your favorite tie. Hang gliding at night at the 4th of July. Having a bowling ball dropped on your head. Mooning some cannibals who haven't been fed. Teasing some Scots for wearing their kilt. Approaching a chopper while walking on stilts. Swimming with sharks in a suit made of meat. Flashing yourself to a hippo in heat. Slap the head of a bald drunken sailor and telling your date's burly dad $5 says I nail her. Okay, let's close out of that. I won't turn my phone off, but I'll turn down the volume's still down. I'm going to plug it in here because I still want to charge it. You know what? I remember there were some songs and stuff I sang on the Proteus Let's Play at some point. That was like over a year ago. Granted, I did play a few videos like a month ago, like to see what new levels there were. But there's lots of anime songs. Maybe one day I'll try to learn the Japanese singing of like the Slayer's intros and outros. But I do remember there was a song, an English version of a song for the Outlaw Star. Great anime, by the way. But if I remember right, it goes, I don't know what words I can say. The wind has a way to talk to me. Flowers sing a silent lullaby. I pray for reply. I'm ready. Quiet day calms me. Oh, serenity. Someone please tell me, what is it they're saying? Maybe I'll know one day. I'm gonna drink water. But let's see. Fuck. Oh, there was like a sort of a little funny intro thing. I don't remember really where it came from, but I've known it since I was a child. Some like I sung sometimes for Boy Scouts, just to get a laugh out of people. Ladies and gentlemen, hobos and tramps, cross-eyed mosquitoes and four-legged ants, pull up a chair, sit on the floor, admission is free, just pay at the door. One dark day in the middle of the night, two dead boys got in a fight. Back to back they faced each other, pulled out their swords and shot each other. A deaf policeman heard the noise, came and shot the 2 dead boys. You don't believe my story's true? Just ask the blind man. He saw it too. Then there's, let's see. Oh, the cat came back. Oh, the cat came back the very next day. Oh, the cat came back. They thought he was gone, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away, away, away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Old man Johnson had problems of his own. Fuck. He had a yellow cat that wouldn't leave his home. He tried and he tried to give the cat away, but each time he did, it came back the next day. Oh, the cat came back the very next day. Oh, the cat came back. Thought he was gone, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away, away, away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gave it to a man going way out west. Told him for to give it to the one the best. Train hit the turn, then it jumped the rail. No one is alive to tell the gruesome tale. Oh, the cat came back the very next day. Oh, the cat came back. Thought he was gone, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away, away, away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He gave it to a man going up from balloon. He told him for to take it to the man in the moon. Balloon came down about 90 miles away. And where the man is today, I cannot say. Oh, the cat came back the very next day. Oh, the cat came back. Thought he was gone, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away, away, away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gave it to a boy with $1 note. Told him for to take it to the river in a boat. Tie a rock around his neck for the weight. Tie a rock around his neck, must have weighed 100 pounds. Now they drag the river for the little boy who drowned. Oh, the cat came back. Fuck! The cat came back the very next day. Oh, the cat came back. They thought he was gone, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away, away, away. Yeah, yeah. Old man Johnson said, I'll shoot the cat in sight. He loaded up a shotgun with 6 sticks of dynamite. Waited around the corner for the cat to come around. Where the man is... No. Old man Johnson said, I'll shoot the cat in sight. He loaded up a shotgun with 6 sticks of dynamite. He waited around the corner for the cat to come around. But 97 pieces of a man were all they found. Oh, the cat came back the very next day. Oh, the cat came back. Thought he was gone, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away, away, away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The H-bomb fell just the other day. The A-bomb fell in the very same way. England went, Russia went, then the USA. The human race was destroyed without a chance to pray. But the cat came back the very next day. Oh, the cat came back. They thought he was gone, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away, away, away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, the cat came back. They thought he was gone, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away, away, away. Yeah, 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 yeah. And like there was a song about a frog and Steamboat Bill. Steamboat Bill, chugging down the Mississippi. Steamboat Bill, out to break the record of the Robert E. Lee. And then there was like more lyrics to that, but I can't remember. And there was a thing about a frog, and it'd be like, jump high, hope you die, stupid little froggy. Jump, 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 little froggy. Jump, 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 dead little froggy. Or there would be like, hey, way, way, hey, way, way. I don't remember things. I'm trying to. There's ghost chickens. You guys familiar with ghost? I mean, you guys have eaten KFC before, right? Bop 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 bop. Ghost chickens in the sky. A chicken farmer went out one dark and dreary day. He rested by the coop as he went along his way, when all of a sudden a rotten egg hit him in the eye. It was the sight he dreaded. Yah! Ghost chickens in the sky. Oh, bop 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 bop, bop 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 bop, bop 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 bop, bop 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 bop. Ghost chickens in the sky. Oh, he been raising chickens since he was 24, working for the colonel for 30 years or more, killing all those chickens and sending them to fry, and now they want revenge. Ah! Ghost chickens in the sky. Oh, bop, 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 bop. Ghost chickens in the sky. Well, their beaks were black and shiny, their eyes were burning red. They had no meat or feathers, these chickens were all dead. They picked the farmer up, and he died by the claw. They cooked him extra crispy, yeah, and served him with coleslaw. Oh, bop 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 bop. Ghost chickens in the sky. Is it terrible the whole time I was thinking of that? Like I was just thinking in my head of like Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage, which reminds me, like there's a movie. It doesn't come out this weekend. It comes out next week. It's called like A Massive Town or something. It's a movie about Nicolas Cage, and I'm like, I think I want to watch that, but it's not out this weekend, and I don't know if I want to go anywhere next weekend or not. Like right now, I feel in the mood that I do want to go somewhere, but your movie isn't playing yet, Nicolas Cage, so I can't watch it. And then next week, when your movie does come out, I don't know if I do want to go anywhere then. You know? Anyway, hope everyone out there had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And taking a drink of water. Remember to hydrate, everybody. It's important to drink your water.